Good evening. This is a virtual presentation of my professional portfolio for Portfolio 3. The purpose of my portfolio was to market myself as a strong candidate for a career in sports and entertainment law, mainly working with the NFL Players Association. My portfolio also served the purpose of showcasing my plans for change and improvement within sports and entertainment law, mainly concerning players' affairs and services. At the top of my portfolio, which you'll see on each page, it says J.R. Taylor, Sports and Entertainment Law. This was my way of branding myself as a professional brand for the sports and entertainment industry. On my homepage, you will see it says, "We would accomplish many more things if we did not consider them impossible." This was the quote I chose because, as an African American woman, it is very rare that you see us in this field. And I thought that, if I never see it as impossible, it will always be possible for me. And I thought this was a great quote to put, as well as the picture of the NFL building, which shows I have my dreams of becoming a league exec. My portfolio is broken up into 4 parts: the prospect, the bench warmer, the starter, and the game changer. The purpose of the prospect is to showcase my plans and dreams of becoming a lawyer, and it also talks about my decision to become a sports and entertainment lawyer. At the bottom of the page, it talks about sports and entertainment law and the different roles and job descriptions that a sports and entertainment lawyer can have. I chose to write this because as a sports entertainment lawyer, there are a lot of different things that you will have to do. So you can't really keep yourself under one job title. And I thought that was the best way to showcase this because I plan on doing way more than just being in policy or being in contract or just, etc. So I thought it was the best way to put that so that you can see that I have plans to do a lot within sports and entertainment law. The bench warmer is my way of showing my different experiences that I've gained through schoolwork, through volunteer service, through internships. And I put it under 4 different characteristics that I think are very important to have in order to be in this field, which were leadership, strong work ethic, strong communication, and education. Each one of them, I have put different artifacts that show how I've shown myself as a leader, as someone with strong work ethic, as a strong communicator, and as a strong person in my education. At the bottom, I have shown links to both Pitt Law and Penn Law, which are my top choices for law school, where I will continue to pursue my career in sports and entertainment law. The starter is the page where I talk about my plan of working with the NFL Players Association to get my start in a career in sports and entertainment law. I speak of the purpose of the NFL Players Association as well as their mission and why I think it's very important and why I think it's a great start for me as a person who wants to enter the field of sports and entertainment, working with players' affairs and working with the collective bargaining agreement and all those different aspects of sports. At the bottom, you will see the NFL players, the heart of the game. This is a link to the NFL Players Association page if you want to find any further information about what it is that they actually do. The purpose of the game changer was pretty much to explain my plans after working with the NFL Players Association. I would like to help smaller professional leagues as well as non-professional leagues develop their own players associations or player services departments because I feel it's very important that people outside of the mainstream sports like the NFL and the NBA and soccer and MLB get the same opportunities afforded to them. They deserve the development skills and the benefits and all those things that everyone else gets because they're players too. They risk their bodies, they put themselves on the line. So I thought it was very important to show how important I think they are to the game because without players, we don't have sports. So I think it's very important to help all players in each step of the way from professional to just aspirational. So this page was really just to talk about what I want to do to really just change the game forever. I want to make sure that everyone is the best that they can be so that we can have the longevity and greatness of sports forever. At the bottom, you'll see that there's a slideshow where I talk about 4 different leagues, which is the Independent Women Football League, the North American Basketball Development League, the CBDO, which is the Central Basketball Development League, and American Basketball Association. I also put 4 of their teams on it, and each one of them has a link to the website so that you can look at the different aspirations of each one of the teams, because I thought it was important to really get a personable look into who they were and what their purpose are. So the game changer was really me just showing you what I really want to do to change sports and entertainment law for the rest of ever. After that, you have my contact page, which gives you my resume and just a way to contact me to give me your feedback on my portfolio. Thank you.